bad. So found out that we still have an internet problem with my new location. So yeah. So more than likely, what's going to happen is if we can't get this working within the next couple days, likely what's going to happen is um I need to figure something out. So more than likely, what's going to happen is I'm going to have to go set up at my mom's place. She said I can live there temporarily while I get this situated. So I'm probably gonna be at my mom's for several months. So I'll still stream after work, same thing, and I'll stream on weekends, probably on Saturdays only. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna stream every day anymore like I used to. I just don't have the luxury to do it. So before I used to stream every single day, but I don't think that's gonna be able to happen, not with the current situation. So. This is the way to get internet in my house, which I am looking into. There's a guy I know. He said he might be able to set up an internet connection directly into my room with a wireless connection. If he can set up some sort of tripod or something to wire the connection all the way in my room. If that's the case, then I'll be able to get internet uh, in my house. It'll be a dedicated line just for me. It's going to cost me $80 a month. So it's something I'm willing to pay for if it's going to give me internet. I might need to do it for multiple people in the house. I don't know yet, so we have to see. Hopefully, if we can get this other one working, I'm gonna see if my landlord will let me piggyback off his internet because he's able to get the internet over there. But yeah, I'm pretty upset right now. So hopefully we can get this resolved because it is a problem. It is a major problem. So, I'll still be streaming. Like I said, that's not gonna change. The only difference is I'm not gonna be able to stream from my house. I'm gonna have to stream at my mom's. So what I'll do is I'll be working from home at my mom's for probably a few months, 2 to 3 months. I'm gonna be paying her rent to basically for her to help me out. So it's one of those things of I got to make something work. So I doubt something's going to be in place by next week. I really doubt it. I mean, if it is, and it's like, hey, I can go without the internet for a week, it's not going to kill me. I'll just have to log into Genshin on my phone. Not a problem. Not the end of the world. But I really doubt we're going to have internet set up by next week. I just don't see it happening, just because of what's going on. Yeah, it's just God, like such a pain in the ass right now. I said the best case scenario is my landlord, not my sorry, but the manager next door, if he's willing to share his internet with me and I can run a line to his house, that would be the most ideal solution. And willing to offer him a proposition to maybe pay half his internet bill because he really doesn't use it that much. And I asked him like, hey, if we can piggyback off your internet, you know, that'd be awesome. If he's willing to. Because the only time when he uses it at night, he doesn't use it at night. He only uses it during the day, and he says very seldom he uses it, so it's not going to be a big issue. But that's best case scenario. If that's the case, I'm gonna see if he says he's okay with it. Then I'm gonna try to set something up by Friday to say, hey, can we come in and I can get someone to come in and do the line. Have to buy some equipment, get it done. Yeah, that's best case scenario though, but again, I'm not holding my breath. It depends what he says. He said he'll let me know by tomorrow. He's gonna talk to the park manager, the owner. If the owner's okay with it, then we're good to go. Then we can set something up and I can get it hooked up. But if that doesn't work out, hopefully they can call the company and get a line installed for me, and they're willing to have a workaround for me to get it to work. If that doesn't work, I got another guy that's willing to do the internet. He says it's going to take at least a month to install. So I'll have to live at my mom's place for a month. Well, basically work from there until that's situated. Yeah, that's my situation right now. So I'm not going to stop streaming. The only way I'm going to stop streaming if my mom tells me I can't live there. Then I'm going to have to find either another place to live temporarily or, you know, I got to get some sort of internet solution. And even if I have to do a dedicated line just for me, that would be ideal. Because I'm not going to share it. Because the problem is the speed is not going to be that great. I know it's a problem. So... but we'll see. I'm trying to think positive. Like I said, I was pretty upset today. Like I was in a really bad mood. Like I usually don't get really upset, but man, I was pretty livid. So I have alternative solutions, but hopefully it comes down to one of the better solutions, not the worst solutions. If it comes down to the worst solution, yeah, I'm not going to be too happy. But you know, at least my mom's willing to work with me. I do appreciate her doing that. It means a lot to me.
As per our contract.
But she did say that, you know, if I need a place to work and have my entertainment, she said that she's more than happy to let me work with her. You know, basically work something out with me. But we'll see what happens. I'm not holding my breath. But if it's one of those things, I just got to be down at the internet for like a couple weeks. I mean, that's not a problem. I'll make it work. You know, I'll just have to get things situated, but we'll see what's up. I don't know yet, so.
Access denied. Reveal that. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night. Cut to the chase. By royal decree, don't blink. All hail. I'll protect us.
Yeah. I hope this works out. I really do. Like I said, as long as there's a foreseeable solution in a decent time frame, I can manage. But it's one of those things of it has to be a decent time frame. If it's gonna be like I gotta wait a year, that's gonna suck. You know, but if it's something I gotta wait a month, I'm like, I can make it work. You know, I'll just have to work from my mom's house in the meantime. You know, until I get situated, and once it's situated, I can move back home. It's just an extra $500 I gotta spend a month to pay for rent.
For Rex Lapis. We're waiting.
Hopefully it doesn't have to get to that.
Phantasmagoria.
Access denied.
Yeah, not having internet is so fucking shitty. Like, it's just unbelievable that my place I'm living at is refuses to install internet in that house, in that area, which is just like aggravating as shit. Like, seriously, I wanted to strangle somebody. It's like, you gotta be fucking shitting me that you do not want to install an infrastructure. In 2021, you don't have high-speed internet. Like, I understand if it's not like the fastest internet, you know, it's
Nowhere to
fine.
hide.
But it's like, seriously, you don't even have like 50 megabyte, you know, high-speed DSL? Not even that? It's like, that to me, it's just like unreal that these people don't have this. It's just like living in the dinosaur age, man. How could you function? Like, so much stuff involves the internet. And if you don't have the internet, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Born in ice and frost.
Now, imagine not having internet. It's like
Don't blink. Hey.
just not having it. You know, even if you didn't work from home, it's just like no internet whatsoever. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't see that how people can just say that's okay, that's acceptable.
This is long overdue. Hey. Cut to the chase.
Really aggravating. Jesus, man. I'm so upset. Just, again, it's just, I just don't know how you can just do that with a straight face. I'm like, oh yeah, no problem, you know, it's, you know, that's normal. Like, no, it's not. It's not normal. That's not normal at all. Anybody that says that's normal, it's like, you're crazy. I can understand if you were living out in the boonies and you didn't have internet out there, that's understandable. But not having internet in 2021, you're insane. Like, seriously, that should be a requirement to have internet. You know, and I'm not gonna lose my job because I can't get internet. Like, that to me is unacceptable. It's just funny that all the solutions that we have, even the wireless ones, are limited because we get no signal.
With sword comes status.
You know, I'd use the internet. Like, I know wireless can be really good if you have a strong connection. It could actually be just as good as wired. Now, it's gotten a lot better, and I would use it. You know, I'd have no problem with it. I have where I'm at right now. Like, the wireless internet around my area, it's actually pretty strong. Surprised how fast it is. I was like, damn, it's pretty impressive.
Phantasmagoria.
Speed of light. I'll be fine. For Rex purpose. Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
Yeah, I'm trying to think positive. I'm hoping that one dude, if they can't get the internet, my landlord doesn't want to work with me. I'm hoping that one guy, that I'm gonna talk to, I hope he can actually put something in, because he said it's gonna take a minimum of a month to get it installed. Because he's got to pull some strings to get it to work, and it's gonna be more expensive than normal internet. It's gonna be an extra $20 a month, and I was like, hey, I'll pay it. It's fine. I want it. I gotta have it. You know, it's one of those things of I just cannot be without internet. It's just, I'm sorry. I refuse to just be like, oh yeah, you can't have internet, you know, no problem, you know. It's like, no. I'm sorry, but no, I'm not going to. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have to compromise that. It's my enjoyment, you know. It's like it's my escape.
Cut to the chase.
That's one thing, the one small thing in life that I will not compromise. It's like, hey, I love internet. Yeah.
Speed of light.
It keeps my sanity. It's also my way to communicate with others. You know, it's like, hey, I enjoy streaming. Helps me relax.
All hail. With sword from shadow. Next time.
Yeah, my internet is it's one of the few things in my enjoyments in life that I just refuse to give up. You know, I'm sorry, but I'm just not going to. I just can't. You're asking too much of me to give up internet. What's up, CVQ? How you doing, man? What's going on with you? Yeah, Kaching's one of my main characters. He was my first 5-star. Yeah, just, I don't know. Heard me earlier, I was kind of ranting about not having internet. Yeah, running into a situation where I might not have internet in my new house. I mean, I will, but it might be something where I'm gonna have to go without for a bit.
Incoming.
So I'm hoping I find something, you know, get something going because yeah, it's a bummer, man. Not having internet, man, is fucking awful. And you know, I'm used to having internet, you know, so it's weird not, you know, saying, "Oh, you can't have internet where you live." Like I'm like, I don't know how people survive without no internet. You know, I understand that you know back in the past it was different because no internet was a luxury, but now it's like it's part of our infrastructure. You know, it's one of those things that you need to you know have it installed. You know, you need to. It's one of those things of it's got to be done. You know, I just don't see how you can just act like it's not necessary. It's like, come on. Yeah, internet is super important. I don't care what anybody says. Internet is a must in today's society. Our whole like our lifestyle revolves around the internet. You know, everything we do revolves around the internet. Not having a form of internet is like, I'm sorry. You know, and it has to be decent. I'm not talking dial-up. You know, dial-up is trash. You know, that to me is nobody has dial-up. Yeah, it's my Catalyst team. It's my latest team. But yeah, not having high-speed internet in 2021 is unacceptable. What's up, Goomy?
Oh, Lord of Geo, please do us a favor and clear this up at your earliest convenience. I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get data.
Yeah, I'm just dealing with a situation in my new house where they don't have high-speed internet. They only have dial-up. And the wireless solutions that are available are very limited. I can get internet, it's not very fast. I'll tell you this much, if I get like AT&T wireless internet, that shit's gonna be slow.
Which of the starry skies do they... Ba-boom!
Yeah, exactly. No internet is. I agree. No internet is hell. Like, I'm sorry. How that's how I do a lot of the stuff I do in everyday life revolves around the internet. All my bills are paid on the internet. All my job is done on the internet. My entertainment is on the internet. My communication is on the internet. I do everything on the internet. I do eBay on the internet. Basically you're just saying, nope, no internet. Sorry. I don't mind having a little slower internet. I mean, yeah, I may not get the 500, megabits per second internet. I know it's blazing fast. And it's like, okay, I can understand. I got to compromise. Okay, I only get like 50 megabits per second. That's still decent. I say, hey, I can make it work. It's okay. It's not like you're just taking it away from me. But literally just saying, oh, there's no broadband internet of any kind, and it's just dial up. It's like, what the fuck? Like, no, just no. Like, no, that's completely unacceptable. Like, I'm sorry, but no, that's nobody should have to put up with that today.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Shadows of fate. Motion to compel. Stay clear. Let me scrap.
Oh, Verizon hotspot. Oh, it's really slow. Yeah, it sucks when you have slow internet. The problem is, like, it's just the location I'm at is just very, limited on my choices. See, the thing is, I would get Spectrum. Spectrum's not my favorite internet. It works though. It's fast. It does exactly what I need it to do. And I have like 5 people on it, and it works great. But they don't offer Spectrum where I'm moving to. They don't have it, which sucks. I'm just like, I would use it if it was an option.
Animal test succeeded. Protect us.
It's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not that no, I mean, the thing is, Spectrum is huge over here. Like, everybody has Spectrum. It's just the one spot, the 1% that doesn't have Spectrum is the area I'm going to be living in. The 1%. It's like, are you kidding me? Just like, the odds of that happening is unreal. Like, how? Like, really, out of all the locations in California, California has huge internet coverage. The one spot I live in, it's like, oh, we don't have Spectrum because of bullshit. And it's like, and I can't get it installed either because the park won't do it. They won't allow it. So they want us to use what they have available, and it's like the one internet they have available, they say they can't install it in my house because of, oh, it's being blocked by the trees. I'm like, even though my next door neighbor has internet and it works perfectly fine. So how come he can get internet but I can't? It's like, and to me that to me, I said that I smell bullshit. I smell some rotten bullshit. So I got into an argument with the guy yesterday. I'm telling him, like, there's fucking nothing you can do. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you're seriously telling me there's nothing you can do for me? Like, oh yeah, you can't get the connection here. Like, the guy next door has it and it works good. Why you can't move the damn thing to make it work on my property? It's like, holy shit. Like, I personally think he just didn't want to do it. He just didn't want to bother, it's like, and I'm like pulling teeth with these guys to get them to do it. And they don't want to do it. it's like you guys like come on, man. I'm here to spend some money. It's a because they were gonna give me cable TV and internet for $100 a month, and I was like, dude, sign me up. I'll sign up right now. I got the money. I'm ready, and I'll pay the installation. The installation was $50. I'll pay it. So it's like, what's the problem? And I told him I'll get the premium package. I don't care. I'll spend 120. I want it. It's a service I need.
Absorption test. Enhanced animal model 74. Incinerate!
So yeah, I just think ultimately it's just the guy was just giving me the runarounds. He just didn't want to do it. He just didn't want to spend the time to do it because it took too much work. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, come on. And I told him if I got to pay extra for the materials, I will. I told him like, hey, if it's going to cost the installation, will cost more because of my situation. I'll pay an extra $100. Basically, he literally just checked the line and he was like, oh, nothing I can do. And I was like, first of all, the dish wasn't even pointing in the right direction. So it's like that's I can understand why you didn't get any signal. It's not pointing in the right direction. Why didn't you at least move it to see if it works? But you didn't even bother doing that. You didn't do anything to test it. Like you didn't even try. You literally just looked at it and went. You hooked up your internet to it doesn't work. Nothing we can do. I'm just like, wow. You don't want to talk about the most half-assed technician. Like this guy. I'm like, holy shit. Like, you suck. Like, you fucking suck. I wanted to, like, chew this guy out and just, spit him out. And just be like, wow, you're a piece of shit. Oh, Mona's hat. Yeah, yeah, I like her design. It reminds me of Little Witch Academia, her design. I really do like, she's definitely one of my favorite characters. But yeah, CBQ. It's just you can imagine just how upset I was. Like, and then he just basically, then my mom got into it with him and was like, "What the fuck, there's nothing you can do." And she was like, and he's like, "Look, lady, I don't have to argue with you." And like, he basically didn't want to talk to her, and he just drove off. I was just like, "What a fucking asshole, man!" Like, holy shit. I want. It's like I want. It's like I felt like telling him, like, you know what? I want to speak to your manager. Like, who is fucking in charge? Because this guy is a trash technician. This guy doesn't know shit. He's like, oh yeah, I installed all these right here. I need to talk to the manager and just say, hey, I want to talk to the higher up. And, see, like, what's going on. If you need to get your ass down here, you get your ass down here. you know, get your ass down here, and I'll fucking, like I said, you do it. Because it's like and if it costs extra money, I'll pay it. I said that's fine with that. It's like, hey, if it costs me $200 for the installation, I'll pay the $200 for him to do it right. And if it were, that's cool with me. Like I said, it's not even the money. The money wasn't even an issue. It really wasn't. I was willing to pay. I really was. I'm not a cheapskate when it comes to stuff I need. It's like I'll pay it. I gladly will. But at the same time, you got to at least try. You know what I mean? This guy didn't even want to try. He literally would he followed the book and go, oh, it's right there. That's where the thing is. Up doesn't work. Like didn't even try. Like didn't you at least try to move it around to see if you can make it work somewhere? But no, he didn't. He wouldn't even lift a finger. You know what I mean? It's just like, fuck, man. Like you can't tell me, you can be that goddamn lazy. That to me is lazy as shit. Unacceptably lazy.
If you ever...
But yeah, I'm gonna talk to the manager tomorrow. The park manager. He's gonna try to work with me to get something done. I told him, hey man, because he gets internet. Like I said, he's right next door to me, and he says it works fine. He's had it for 6 months, no issues. I was like, oh cool. I was like, I said, well, I'm gonna see if he'll let me piggyback off him, and if we can work something out, and say, hey man, can I piggyback off your line? I'll pay. I told him I'll pay it. If you want me to pay half, I'll pay half. Because he says he barely uses it. And I told him like, well, I need it like a lot, so hell, I'll pay it all. Like shit, if you let, I'll pay the entire internet if you just and you can have it for free. That's how willing I'm willing to bend backwards for him. I'll pay his entire internet bill.
Over-embellishing that fate only leads to
And
misfortune.
it's one of those things of hey, I need my internet. So if there's a way to get it completely set up in my room in my house, through some means, I'll do it. But I'm hoping maybe the guy he'll be cool about it and let me do it. If he can let me do it, hey, at least it gives me an option. I just need to hook it up and say, hey, I just need to get some. I got to get basically a guy to come out to do some wiring for me. To basically make a wired line from that guy's house to my house. Probably gonna cost some money, but it's like if I can do that, as a workaround, that'd be awesome. Because then I can have my own line, and then hey, everything will be good. Yeah, I'll have to pay a little more, but you know what? To have that quality of life, it's worth it. Because I work from home, and I'm not gonna lose my job over not having internet. That's just. I'm sorry, that's just not an option for me. I cannot afford to lose my job. So, but yeah, that's what I'm going through right now. I'm just a little stressed out. I mean, I'm trying to be positive and hopefully something nice happens. Where maybe I'm trying to be a good person and I'm not trying to be an ass and create karma. But at the same time, there's a point where I can only take so much. It's like, hey, what's up, Kozu? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. What you been up to?
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Oh yeah, upgrade my weapon. I've been working a lot. That's cool. Yeah, I kind of gave up on Guilty Gear Strive. Game has been frustrating me like in a bad way, not in a good way. Yeah, I tried playing it, dude, and I'm just not enjoying it. I really am not. Like the only good thing about it is the netcode. That's it. Other than that, the game, in my opinion, is pretty trash. You know, when I play it, I'm like, I get bored. Like I notice, like the pacing on it is so bad. The rollback's really good. Like it's when you get a good connection, it's amazing. But that's really all I can really vouch for it, though. You know what I mean? Like there's really not much else to vouch for. So that's all. Yeah, I mean, in terms of rollback, it's definitely one of the top rollbacks I've ever played. That's for sure. But I mean, good. Even though it's got good rollback, I mean, it all comes down to is the game enjoyable. If the game's not enjoyable, what good is the internet, the netcode? I mean, you gotta enjoy the game. If you don't enjoy it, why play it? Well, I don't know when that's ever gonna happen, though. It might not happen. How long are you gonna have to wait? That's the thing. You know, you're gonna have to wait a long time, short time. How long are you gonna have to wait? Yeah, it's pretty slow. Like the pacing in general is really slow. It plays like Street Fighter. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It plays like fucking Street Fighter, and I can't stand how it plays. It's just like you play it and you're just like, fuck, man. Like the game is just not fun to me. And that's another thing. A lot of the characters are not really my mains. You know, Potemkin was, but I ain't gonna lie. Potemkin's boring. Potemkin's probably one of the most boring characters in that game. Ooh, official? Can I get official? Yay. That's what I need, another Noel. Lovely. Because, you know, I need more C6 Noels. Because, you know, Noel. Fucking, I got like 10 Noels. I don't need another one. So, yeah, Mado. Yeah, it is Mado. But yeah, just I need official, dude. I need official. I want to get C6 official. But I've been holding out on my pulls because I don't know what's gonna happen. It's like I'm afraid of pulling in this banner because Ayaka is gonna be the first character that's gonna be in the next banner. It's pretty much almost confirmed that she's gonna be the first character, and then the second banner will be Sayu and Yoimiya. So I'm like one of those. I'm like, oh man. I said, do I pull official? You know, I mean, I could try. I mean, let me look and see how many. Let me look at my wishes history. I am okay. I am 21 pulls in, so I can pull up to like 40 something pulls. You know, to get because I want official. I want officials and sucrose. Yeah, I know. I should pull. Yeah, fuck it. You ready? Let's do it. You ready to do it? So this is. I'm gonna count up to like 50, and then I'm gonna stop. Because the thing is, I don't want to pull. I'm not pulling next banner for sure. I'm not pulling anything. But yeah, the first. But yeah, the. I want official. If I can get official on one sucrose, I'd be happy. Yeah, I hope it's not gold because gold's gonna piss me off. This is pool 22. Let's go for it. Don't pull gold. I'm just gonna count up to a certain point. 23. 24. Yeah, Ayaka. She's after Kazuya. 25. Like I said, I'm not gonna go further than 75. 26. Yeah. So I might not get shit. It's possible. 27. It's possible I might make it a damn. I just need one official. 28. 27, no, 27, right? 27? Is it 27 or 28? 29, 28, 9. Fucking blues, man. 30. Jeez, man. Fucking pulling all the way. 31. Official? Here she is. I got her. There she is. I want sucrose though. That was like 32. That's awesome. See, I want one sucrose. So I want to get sucrose up there. I mean, I get 2 sucroses. That'd be great. But so that was 32, right? I still can do a few. I'll keep going. I'm gonna keep going. So I'm gonna try to get one sucrose. If I get one sucrose, I'll stop. But that's it. No more after that. So this is 30. This is 30. 33. As long as it's not a gold. I just don't want a gold. Please don't give me a gold. That's gonna piss me off. 34. 35. I just hope it's not a gold. I can deal with another pink. I just don't want it to be another gold. 36. Yeah, the minute I see gold, I'm gonna cry. That's all I'm gonna say. 37. Just pink's okay. 38. 39. I'm gonna stop at 50. I'm not gonna go past that. I don't trust it. 40. Yeah, I think after 40 I should not chance it. 41. Pink, come on, sucrose. Of course. Fuck you. 42. Said weapon. Yeah, I'll stop at 50. 43. Yeah, just I think at that point I should just stop. I feel like I don't think I should push anymore. It's not worth it. 40, 43. The next pink I'll stop. 44. 45. Once it hits 50, I'm just gonna stop. I don't want to chance it. It's not worth it. 46. Just give me one pink and I'll stop. If it's sucrose, cool. If I don't get sucrose, oh well, I'll get her next time. 47. There's pink. Sucrose? God damn it. Fucking hell. Oh well, I tried. I'm not gonna push anymore. No, not another fucking special. Stop. On these C6 visuals. Alright, let's stop right there. No more. I'm not gonna push anymore. It's not worth it. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it. I have a feeling... Like, I want sucrose, but it's like, I don't need it that bad. I'll get her next time. You know, I hate when you just keep pulling and it just, like, it keeps giving you dupes that you don't need, and you're just like, fucking son of a bitch, man. Like, you son of a bitch game. Yeah, it just means I'm closer to... How many star glitters? I got 16. I'm just waiting the whole... I mean, I'm never gonna use them, you know. I don't use these things. I just use them on fates. I mean, I could just save them. I mean, there's no reason to use them. The only reason you do it is if you honestly need the character, you know. But a lot of times, it's characters I'm never gonna use, so I never do it. Like, I'm never gonna buy these characters. So, and I'm never gonna buy these. This is a fucking waste. The weapons, maybe. Maybe. Big maybe. But, yeah. I'm just not gonna spend my I'm not gonna spend it on bullshit. Oh yeah, I was trying to play this on my phone. God damn, this shit runs really bad on the phone. I was surprised at like how bad it ran. Oh, yeah, it's pretty bad on the phone. God damn it. Character. Yeah. Just it's one of those things of like exactly like playing on the PC is so much better. It feels like a game. You know, on the phone it's like fuck. Like you need a pretty powerful phone to run it smooth on the phone. Like really powerful. My phone's not exactly weak. I have a decent phone. But I have to play it on the lowest settings, and it struggles to keep 30 frames. It's like 25 frames. I mean, it works for what I need to if I just need to log in and do my dailies, which that's all I'm going to do on it. Just literally just log in, collect your bonus, log in, get your stuff off the from the mailbox, and then do your dailies, and then you log off. You know, done in 15 minutes. That's the only reason you do it on the phone. If you just can't get to a computer. But yeah, I mean, right now, but yeah, my problem is now it's like I gotta have a way to play this on my computer because if I have no internet, you can't play this offline. You have to have an internet connection. So I'm hoping I get my internet connection solved because again, I mean, I'll have internet in some capacity. I just won't have my ideal internet. Like it just probably what's going to happen. I have a feeling what's going to happen. Worst case scenario, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to set up my computer at my mom's. So during the week, I'm going to have to work at my mom's house. Basically, I'm going to tell her like, don't bother me. I'm working. You know, I stay up till 3 in the morning, and then I'm going to play Genshin at my mom's house. And then yeah, after that, just stream after I get off work. At my mom's house for like an hour and a half, and then log off, and then head home, and then go to sleep, and then get up at like 1 o'clock, do what I need to do, and then I gotta get ready for work, and then I gotta head back to my mom's and get ready for work. I'm gonna have to be doing that every day. So that's the worst case scenario that's gonna happen. So I'll have internet in some capacity. Her internet's really fast at her house, so I won't. It's not an issue with that. It's just I want internet at my house. It's just unfortunately, if I can't get internet at my house in any way, um, which I hope that's not the case because I'm gonna be stuck at my mom's then. I'm literally gonna be like, "Hey, mom, I gotta stay here until we get internet at my house." So, which sucks. I have a house that I bought and I can't even fucking live in it because I have no internet. You think about it, that sounds pretty shitty. Imagine buying a house and realize that you can't have internet in your house. So why even? It's like you can't even enjoy your house because you have to get internet somewhere else.
You need not scry to know today's weather will be good.
So you can imagine how frustrating that is, knowing that. And it's like, hey, you want internet? You got to go somewhere else and get it. The only thing I know at my park, the facility has a free Wi-Fi. I can go in there and use the Wi-Fi basically to play Genshin on my phone, but I won't be able to stream. So yeah, unfortunately, that's just a temporary fix. Like it's free Wi-Fi and the internet's fast enough for me to use it, but it's one of those things of I don't have. I'd have to go buy a laptop. But even if I bought a laptop, it's like, oh man, do I really want to go just buy a laptop just so I can stream on a mobile connection? Like that to me is fucking garbage to do that. You know. And I'd rather just, like I said, get an internet solution on my computer. But I'm hoping, like I said, the ideal solution, like I said, if my manager next door can let me piggyback off his internet. If I can do that, then I'll have a solution. If I can't do that, then I'm gonna need to talk to this other guy. He said he can probably get an internet thing installed in my house. He said the internet speed would be about like 40 megs per second download and 25 megs upload, which is, for one person that's fine. I can stream with that. It won't be great. It just won't be bad. It'll be okay. It'll get the job done. I won't be disappointed. It'll just be like it's not blazing quick, but it's like it gets the job done. I can definitely work with that. And I would only be me having the internet. I wouldn't let anybody piggyback off of it because it's like, hey, I need my internet. You're not gonna slow me down. That's not fair to me. I'm waiting for the timer to hit 4 o'clock so I can start my artifact farm. I can do my pre-farming. Forgot about that. But yeah, it just sucks that you have to deal with that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now, Kozu and Gumi. So, like I said, I won't disappear. Don't, please, like, don't think I'm gonna just disappear and you'll never see me again. Like, I don't want to do that. Trust me, I'd be sad if I couldn't stream anymore. I think a lot of people would miss me because they would be like, "Oh man, you don't stream anymore. What happened?" You miss people. Like, there's people I miss that used to stream. They don't even stream anymore, and I kind of feel sad. Like, they were cool people. and they just disappeared off the face of the earth. And I felt sad, you know. It's like, oh man, kind of miss you, even though it's just, you know, just have nice conversations and stuff. And now you don't do that anymore. No, I will. I'm not gonna, like I said, I won't disappear. I promise. Like, I'm not gonna just, yeah, trust me, believe me. I'm not gonna be like, well, I'm never gonna have internet. Sorry, I'll just be sad and not have anything. No, I'm gonna fight for it. You know, I want my internet, and I'm gonna get it in some capacity. It may not be the fastest, but at least I'm gonna get some internet. Like I said, if I have to live with my mom for a bit until it happens, that's fine. She said she'll work with me. You know, she'll probably charge me like $500 a month to live there, which is, you know, I'm gonna have to pay extra rent. I mean, but it's like, hey, I gotta do it. You know, or if she can work something out with me, it's like, hey, you know, can I, you know, I'll pay your internet bill, I'll pay your bill, your this bill, your electricity bill, I'll give you, you know, and then you can, stuff like that, you know, I'll pay all her bills. And it's like, hey, can I stay here just for a little bit until I get this situated? You know, I got the money, you know, it's not like I don't have money. She knows I can afford it. But I'm hoping she can work with me and just say, hey, you know, if it's something I got to stick with for like 3 months, it's like, hey, it's 3 months. You know, I can survive for 3 months. It's not gonna kill me. The only thing I told her is like, look, if I live here, you know, while I'm doing this, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to hear this. Oh, you got to go to bed by this time. You know how parents get. They want to like, they bother you. You know, they say they don't, but it's like, hey, you need to give me my fucking space. You know, this is my life. You know, let me do what I want to do. If I want to stream and play video games, and if I pay my bills and do what I'm supposed to do, you can't give me any shit. I'm sorry, but you can't. I'm sorry. You have no right. You cannot give me shit for that. You know, that's one thing I will say. You know, I love my mom to death, but I'm going to tell her, like, look, I'm going to put my foot down and say, hey, you're not going to tell me what to do. Especially when I'm, you know, contributing my share. Now, if I wasn't paying anything, that's different. Then, yeah, you have a right to tell me what to do because, you know, I should be pulling my weight in some capacity. But if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, yeah, I don't think you have a right to tell me. So I don't know if you guys feel the same way. You know, like I said, I understand it's like it's family. You know, like I said, I love my mom to death. You know, I would never wish her bad on her. And, you know, she's a good woman. You know, I'm gonna miss her. You know, when that day comes when she passes from this world, it's gonna devastate me. But I think she's got several years down the road. She's in good health. But I think it's one of those things of, yeah, you want your freedom. You know, it's like, hey, my freedom is important, you know. Like, you know, this, honestly, streaming and playing video games keeps my sanity. Honestly, it's how I relax. And it's my way to socialize. Yeah, I mean, I always love your mother. I mean, your mother is always, you know, my mom's doing a lot for me right now. She's cleaning my house. I just paid her $500 to clean my house. And she's busting her ass, and I appreciate it. I told her I super appreciate it. I told her that please don't ever think I'm not grateful for what you're doing. You know, what you're doing is a lot of work. And I appreciate her going out of her way to help me. Say, hey, you know, I need help. You know, she knows I need help now. She said, hey, I asked her, it's like, you know, can I stay here, you know, to work, you know, in my entertainment? Because just like, basically, I'll come by during the evenings. I said, during the evening, I'm going to be over here, you know, every day. Maybe not Fridays. I think that might be the only day I'm not over there. But, yeah, I'm going to be there every night, almost, you know, doing my work. And my entertainment, you know, on Saturdays, I'll do stuff during the day. In the afternoon, I'll take care of other stuff. You know, I got other things I need to take care of. You know, taking care of bills, taking care of errands. You know, going to the store. Stuff like that, you know? Helping my dad, you know. That's one thing I will say I did give up. I don't play video games during the day anymore. I stopped doing that. Like, no more. I said I would never do it again. Like, my video game time is at night only. That's the only time I play video games. If it's during the day, no. It's time to do, like, chores. It's time to do, you know, laundry, you know, go to the store, pick up food, you know, stuff like that. Important stuff. You know, get all that shit done. And then when the day's done, then it's time to relax. And you're like, hey, it's nighttime. It's like 8 o'clock in the night. Hey, I'm gonna go stream for like 8 hours. Don't bother me. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm basically gonna stream for like 8 hours, and then, you know, I'm gonna go to bed. Well, that's yeah. See, the thing is, I stream at an hour where everybody's asleep. My mom goes to bed really early. She goes to bed at like 10 o'clock at night. So I won't. I mean, I obviously have to keep my voice down. I can't talk really loud. So the only thing I might do is I might not. I might use a headset so I don't have to talk so loud. I got a headset. I mean, headsets are cheap. I just won't have a sound system. My sound system, I can't blurt it out. You know, she'll complain. She'll say it's too loud. And that's understandable. You know, I'm not gonna blast the volume in her house. You know, that's her house. You know, but I'll get I have a headset, a nice headset I can use, and I'll do my streaming and my listening through the headset. You know, it's just it's a workaround. You know, it's something I have to compromise. But yeah, like I said, I'll do everything I can to stay streaming. I won't. I'm not gonna leave. I just won't. I just won't be in the capacity I want to be in. Yeah, it sucks that I don't have my own. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm gonna be wasting a lot more time now if I have to go to my mom's to go use the internet. That's an extra hour of time I have to waste a day just to go to my mom's house. I'm gonna have to leave the house early to go get ready for work because you know I'm gonna have to leave the house probably like 3:45 to get there at 4:30 to start ready for work, and then you know, um, there's obviously I'm just and then going back and it's gonna take me 30 minutes. You know, it's at least like an hour 30, hour 15 minutes that I'm gonna waste more. I'm gonna be wasting gas because I have to drive down there every single day. It's not far. It's like 12 miles. It's not super far. But still, that's 24 miles back and forth that I'm driving every single day. That's gas. That's a lot of gas. So I'm probably my gas bill is going to go up probably at least $100 a month. At least that, maybe 150. So it's one of those things. If it's just an inconvenience that I would like resolved. If I can just work from home and just have a reliable internet solution, I'd rather do that. That way I don't have to bother anybody. Nah, it's about a 30-minute trip. If there's no traffic, it's like 15 minutes to get to my mom's house. If there's traffic, about 35 minutes. So during the nighttime, like at 5 in the morning, there's nobody on the freeway at 5 in the morning. So getting to my house is going to be fucking fast. Because that's the latest I'll stay up during the week is 5 in the morning. I'm just going to log in, do my dailies, and then log off. You know, that's it. That's it. There's not going to be any long streaming during my weekend. Are the only long streams I have. I only long stream on the weekend. That's it. So that's the only time I stream for like 8 hours is on the weekend. Friday maybe and Saturday. Saturday for sure, unless I'm out with friends. If I'm out with friends, then I usually don't go home until 11 o'clock, and then I'll stream from like 11 to 4. And then after that, it's I got to get ready for work the next day. But yeah, I took a shower. That's good. Yeah, I gotta get up around 9 o'clock to go gotta go do some more moving at my house. I'm organizing my room, and I gotta make a bunch of phone calls tomorrow. I gotta call up like 4 different people, and then I gotta find out what's going on with the internet. Hopefully, I get an answer from the manager. Once I get the internet situation resolved, I'll be a lot happier because then at least I know I have a solution. And if I don't have to live with my mom, if I can just stay home and still have my internet at my house, that'd be even better because then I can maintain my freedom. I can maintain saving time, not having to use a bunch of gas. But ultimately it would be the cheapest option for me. Do it that way, but I gotta see what we can do here. I mean, it's up to this guy I'm gonna talk to. His name's like Tran or something like that. It's a friend of a friend, and he's the one that deals with it. But he said if he did do a custom internet solution for me, he said it'll be about $80 a month, and he said it's gonna take at least a month to install because he's gonna have to get contracts laid out, and basically a bunch of stuff has to go. And I'm like, yeah, and I told him that's fine. If it takes a month, it takes a month. I don't mind if it's gonna take you that long to set something up. But but I will tell him like this is urgent. I need it. I can live with my mom for a month. That's fine. I can deal with that. That's not gonna kill me. My mom's fine with that. She doesn't mind me say, hey, can I stay here for a month? That's fine as long as the guy can install the internet and it works. Then hey, we're cool. All good. Yeah. Well, it's not really a friend. It's my real estate agent. His it's a guy he knows. My real estate knows a guy where he's like, hey, he does this as a side job. Basically, he makes custom internet contracts for wireless internet. So basically, he calls these big companies and says, hey, I need a dedicated line for this customer, and I need it to be this speed. And then he obviously has to get a cut of the commission. So, and then obviously, he's going to charge me X amount of dollars, and he said it's going to be about $80, which is 20 more than what my normal internet costs. $20 is like, I'll pay the $20. Fuck I'll pay $20 extra. Fuck it. I'll pay it. Like $20 it's worth it. I will pay the extra $20 just to have home internet. That to me is, I'll pay 100. I'll pay $100 a month for internet if I can get what I want. That's fine. If it costs double, it costs double. I mean, it's just, hey, at least there's a solution. It's just one of those things. It's like, it sucks. You got to pay more, but at the same time, it's like, hey, you need it. It's a lot cheaper than renting out another room somewhere else and having to pay double rent. Yeah, 20 is pretty cheap. I mean, that's a $20 premium is cheap. I got the money. It's not that I can't afford it. I can, and I'm frugal, and I try to save money where I can. If I could spend less money, I'd rather spend less money. The problem is with the solution I need, I don't have a lot of options. So, and the options that are available are going to cost more. And the slow options, while they're cheap, they're too slow. My I can't use dial-up. I can't use like slow DSL. It's just too slow for me. I can't use that. It just won't work for me. It's just my God. Like you're asking too much from me to say, hey, can you use dial-up? Like hell, fucking no. Nobody in their right mind is going to use dial-up internet. Unless you're like in the boonies or you're fucking in the like third world country where you're lucky you have internet. But even third world country shit, they have dial-up, they have a broadband internet. So it's just the only thing I know is my park is trying to work to get the infrastructure upgraded. They do want to do it. It's just they trying to do it legally and without spending a lot of money. That's the problem. And it's one of those things of it needs to be done. You know, it's like you guys need to spend the money to upgrade the infrastructure. You know, so we can have high speed internet. Because I'm sorry, it's just you guys are behind the times. This is 2021. Everybody, everywhere in California should have high speed internet. I'm sorry, California. You know, I can understand like some other rural areas, but California, for God's sakes, everywhere in California should have high speed internet. So unacceptable if you don't have high speed internet here. You know, there's so much competition over here. There's so many options. Yeah, everybody needs it. It's like it's like money. It's like everybody needs it. You know, like I even told him, like, look, if you guys want us to increase our rent space to pay for the infrastructure upgrade, I'll pay it. Even if it's like $50 more a month rent, you know, I'll pay it. It's worth it to me. It's worth the increase. I think everybody in the park would be okay with it to spend that kind of money to upgrade the infrastructure. You know, I know they would be okay with it. I think everybody they're like, oh God, yes, please. Everybody would do it. It'd be like I said, it'd take probably weeks to do the job, but after it's done, it'd be like, oh man, we have high speed internet. Like shit, yeah. But as of now, you know, I don't know when that's ever gonna happen. When is that gonna happen? Has Zhongli have internet problems? Probably. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I would use my mobile data if we got reception. The reception over there is terrible for mobile. Like I can't use my internet on my phone. It's so slow. That's what I say. I don't have a lot of options for wireless internet. There's only a couple, and the one I needed that they're saying they can't install it because of the line of sight, which I think is a bunch of bullshit. I just think the guy doesn't want to do it because he's I don't know why. It's like, oh, nobody here can get internet. I'm like, well, how come the next door neighbor has it? Well, how come the guy is literally next door to me has internet with you guys and it works fine, but you guys won't do it for me? So, which is mind blowing. It's like, come on, you guys know you can do it for me. You just don't want to do it. So I have a feeling that's not going to go anywhere. I have a feeling they're going to fight with me and they're going to be like, no, we're not going to do it. Even if I call the manager and talk to the head manager, be like, hey, get your ass out here and see what you can do. Please. Well, yeah, if the manager of the company, of the internet company says, oh, we're not going to do anything, there's nothing I can do. I can't make them do it. But at the same time, I think they're wrong because I think they can do something, they just don't want to. Did I get a thing? I didn't even see it jump out. I didn't see it jump out. But that's the worst case scenario. If that doesn't go through, obviously nothing I can do about that. I'll move on to the next one, which is the custom installation, or asking my manager next door if I can piggyback off him. If my manager is willing to let me piggyback off him, I'll piggyback off him. It'll just have to be a workaround, I'll make it worth his while. It's like, hey man, I'm willing to cover your internet bill if you let me do it. Like, I'll pay for it. Because he doesn't really. He says he doesn't really need it. He doesn't really use it. So I was like, well, if you don't really need it, then let me piggyback off of it. I mean, I'll pay you. Yeah, no problem. I'll be on probably for another 30 minutes. I'm gonna go to sleep. I gotta get up in like 3 hours, 4 hours. I gotta go meet up my mom. No problem, Goomy. It's good talking to you. You take care, dude. Like I said, I'll be around. Don't worry. I'm not gonna disappear. Just my situation. I'll make something work. Something's gotta work. I'm not. I'm just not gonna be like, oh, H Gallion's done with streaming. I'll never stream ever again. And I like playing video games, and video games is part of my life. Granted, I don't play them as much as I used to. You know, my frequency has dropped quite a bit. And it's a lot of times because I just don't have time, you know, as much as I used to. Right now, with all this overtime, it's draining me. But even during the week, I don't really stream during the week. Like, I only stream because of Genshin. If it wasn't for Genshin, I probably wouldn't stream during the week. I just stream at weekends only. You know, so it's already telling you right there, I've already dropped off a lot in terms of frequency. You know, but it's basically my wind down, just, hey, how's it going, everybody? Well, I'm doing this. Let's talk for a little bit while I'm doing my dailies. That's it. Even if I got off at 2 o'clock, I'd probably maybe stay up till 5 at latest, 3 hour late at latest. Something major has to be happening for me to like stream a lot during the week, but I'm just a lot of times just too tired. So I'd rather sleep. But during the weekend, that's when it's like big time streaming. So if you ever want to see my big streams, yeah, Saturday. That's my big streams. So I think I've cut back quite a bit. I used to stream like 5 hours a day, every day, and on the weekends I stream like 12 hours. You know, I used to stream shit like 40, like yeah, like almost 50 hours a week. I'd stream. I used to do that. Not anymore though. I can't do it anymore. Right now I stream on average like 25 hours, maybe 20 a week. Like I said, even my weekend streams have been shortened. I don't stream as long as I used to. I used to stream like 12 hours, 13 hours on the weekend, but I stopped. I don't do that as much anymore.
Things down.
Now it's about 8 hours, sometimes 6. It just depends how I feel. There's just times where I'm just tired and there's just nothing interesting to play, so I just don't stream. So it's no point for me to. I mean, I'm not gonna stream if I'm not feeling it. There's times I don't feel like streaming, you know, because it's like, oh, there's no games I want to play. No reason for me to stream. But there's times where I'm like, hey man, I'm in the mood to stream. I want to talk to people and just, you know, share things. I like sharing things. It's my way to express myself. You know, people come in your stream and like, oh, look at all these games you're playing. I've never seen these before. It's a way to kind of like just express yourself. All right, Gumi, take care, man. See you later. But yeah, I have changed though. I don't stream like I used to. I don't even play a lot of the same games I used to. I mean, fighting games, for example, I barely touch those anymore. I've and Guilty Gear Strive kind of disappointed me. That's why I haven't even bothered playing it because I just don't feel like it. Like I'm honestly, I play it and I get bored because the game is not that good. Yeah, which is crazy because you know, considering how big of a Guilty Gear nut I am, and you know, I'm not enjoying Guilty Gear, which is it feels weird. Just you know, doing that. Not saying, hey, I don't enjoy Guilty Gear. Like it just feels really fucking weird saying that. I never thought I'd utter those words. I always thought Guilty Gear was gonna be like the game every single iteration, but yeah, this iteration, I ain't gonna lie. Guilty Gear Strive has probably been my low point on Guilty Gear in terms of favorite ones. I mean, yeah, I mean Guilty Gear Asuka was pretty bad. And Guilty Gear 1's not that great, but yeah, but that's understandable. You know, back in the day, it was fresh. But yeah, like, Strive is honestly my most disappointing Guilty Gear in terms of gameplay. As I play it, I'm just not enjoying it. I really am not. I tried to get into it, and I wasn't feeling it. I was like, man, like, the expression here sucks, man. Like, where's the heart, man? Like, you play it and you just, like, you feel it when you're playing, dude. It just doesn't feel good. But, yeah, I mean, it's said and done, though. I mean, not much you can do about it. I'm not gonna piss and moan about it. I mean, there's nothing you can really do. I just hope that Arc System works. Improves the game. That's all I can say is I hope they improve it. You know, they say, hey, you know, we're gonna change it, make it more like Guilty Gear. I hope that's the case. I hope they listen. But yeah, as of now, yeah, I'm just not feeling it. Like, I feel at this point I'm just kind of like I'm forcing myself to play it, and I'm not enjoying it. So it's like there's no reason to force yourself. It really isn't. Don't. If you're not enjoying something, don't force yourself to do it. Just say no. It's like, hey, I don't enjoy it. Like, hey, that's just being honest.
Would you care to sit?
But yeah, trust me, I do eventually find games that do like make me get all excited. That does happen. But I will say the frequency of that happening is a lot less. Yeah, I definitely don't. I don't
If you ever,
enjoy games
would you
as
care to sit?
frequent as I used to. Like I do think my enjoyment for video games has dropped a bit.
If you ever
I
have any
mean, the
questions,
fact that I've resorted to a gotcha game, which I never thought I'd ever do, but I do enjoy it. Feels like playing an MMO. It's my little MMO escape.
would you care to sit down?
So, as far as me like stop streaming, the only reason I would stop streaming is if it literally there was I just stopped playing video games. That would be the only way. If I completely gave up video games, then I can see myself, you know, getting to that point where I'm like, yeah. At that point, yeah, then I would stop streaming because you know I only stream because I play video games. So if I stop playing video games, there's no reason to stream. But I don't think I'll ever. I don't think I'll ever quit video games. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I think my frequency will change, and I'll be more selective about the games I play. That I will say. Like I'm a lot more selective of what I play now. Like a lot more selective. A lot of games I pass on because a lot of times they suck, or they're just overhyped, or just something I don't care about. Yeah, there are some good games coming out. At least it's just I gotta wait a bit till they come out. But yeah, I will say I think my video games like streaming wise, it is going down. It is less and less. I am doing it less, but I don't think I'll ever stop doing it. Just because it's like, hey, I'm playing video games, I might as well stream. There's no reason to not stream. I don't really care about my quote unquote privacy in that regard. It's not like I care if people know what I'm doing. Like I said, it's a way for me to express myself. It's a way for me to bond with people. You know, it's my social life. It's a way for me to bring together with others. But ultimately, yeah, it doesn't really bother me too much. 53, I have 5 days left. So gotta do furnishings. I'll be done tomorrow. Domain challenges, I can do that later for the rest of the. I gotta farm some more items for one of the characters. I forgot which weapon it was. One of the weapons I gotta upgrade. He gives us a spear. I gotta upgrade the spear. Yeah, this one. Got a good prototype. Get that upgraded. Do that. I think that's tomorrow. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, tomorrow I'll be Wednesday. So tomorrow. I'll do this tomorrow. I'll upgrade this up to 80. And probably give that to somebody. I might give it to, what's her name? To, Hu Tao. Because she really doesn't use physical damage. It's completely pointless for her. Still didn't play with this character yet. Take it. That's everything. Slowly but surely. Alright, that's pretty much it for today. Already done all my dailies, I guess there's really not much to do. So, honestly, the only reason why it takes longer for me to do than I normally do is because I'm talking to people. If I was just on my phone doing this, shit, I'd be done in 20 minutes. I would just rush through it. Be like getting off as quick as I could. Yeah, there's really nothing to do. Like I said, I've done all the events and there's nothing. I think the Barber event is like
Work
what?
hard and
Yeah, 5 days left on this one. Which I've already done. This is completely done. Yeah, it's done. Yeah. And the Echoing Tales got what 4 weeks left. I don't think there's really going to be much events after this. Like it's going to be pretty dead until the 2.0 update. So that's good for me at least. I don't have to focus too much on the game. But yeah. And my next game I'm going to stream probably going to be Ease 9 Monster Nox on July 6th. But I might not have internet at that point. So, we'll see. I mean, I'll have internet. Just I'm gonna be streaming at my mom's. I'll probably be streaming that game on my mom's. But yeah, I can't even. Yeah, if I don't have any internet in my current house, I can't even download games because they're gonna be. I'm gonna have to take my computer somewhere to download games or put them on a hard drive, like a thumb drive, just so I can take them to my computer. It's like fuck, man. That sucks, man. Like stuff like that, you don't realize like how codependent you become on the internet. It's like, oh you wanna check something on the internet, regarding like a website, like on phone numbers. But oh yeah, I don't have internet, I can't do that. Oh, I need to check for something regarding, ordering something online. Oh yeah, I can't do that. It's like you realize like how much shit relies or revolves around the internet. Even when you don't have it, it's just like it fucks with your lifestyle. It really does. You can only do so much with no internet. Like phone calls, yeah, I mean call people, but information and stuff like that, you can't look it up on a whim. Like you really can't. You have no choice. You know. So and I'm just hoping tomorrow I hear some good news. That's really ultimately what it's gonna come down to. If one the manager is gonna work with me and he's gonna let me piggyback and that'll be easy because I just need to call someone to do the line installation. And I can go buy the equipment. And then, or two, that other guy comes in to install my own custom line, and he can actually get it done. And if that's the case, then I'm okay. Either way, I'm okay. I prefer the piggyback option just because it would be quicker. I could have probably it done in a week, and the next week I can enjoy my internet, and I won't need to be without internet. I can actually, get it done. But yeah, so but anyways, yeah, we're done. We're done with Genshin today. Nothing more to do. So we are finished. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting when I move because I move this Saturday. So after I do it, and then Wednesday I got to do more packing. Wednesday I'm gonna be packing up the rest of my room. Well, the rest of my room that involves not important stuff. My important stuff, like my computer and stuff, I gotta keep this here until the last day because I work. So I'm gonna have to start packing it. I'm probably gonna start packing it right after I get off work at 10 at night. I'll probably do my Genshin dailies, and then I'm gonna go off the grid for at least a day. So that'll be on the 26th. Because I'm moving all day on the 26th. I'll probably be done moving by 6 o'clock. Everything should be set up, and then the internet, if it's set up, if I have the internet solution ready at that point, which I'm doubting, but if it is set up at that point, I will be streaming that night to celebrate. So, but yeah, don't be surprised if it's not up. So more than likely, if I don't have an internet solution by then, I'm gonna have to take my computer and stuff to my mom's house and set them and have to basically call her up on Saturday and say, hey, or Sunday and say, hey, I need to set up. And I'll bring all my stuff over. It'll take me about a couple hours to set everything up. I gotta hook everything up, and then I gotta install the line. Yeah, I got a huge Ethernet cord I can install, so I just gotta get the wiring, hooks, and everything, and just get my splitter. And that should be real easy to do. Like it shouldn't be too much work. I just gotta make sure it's nice and neat. Because I know she's not gonna like wires all over the house. I know she's gonna get pissed if I do that. But I'm gonna have to bring my work computer and my actual computer to her house. Both my televisions because I gotta do dual screen. Because I can't. I mean, I don't need to do the dual screen. I mean, it's one of those. It's more of a luxury. I would like to do it. I mean, more than likely, I'll probably just use the one monitor and just leave the TV at my house. Just mount it on the wall, and then just I can set it up later. Because there's no reason for me to use a television if I can't hook up anything. If I can't have internet. Because the only reason I use a TV is for my computer. I don't even watch television on my computer on my TV. It's literally just for my computer. So, but it's gonna be an interesting next week. So I hope things go smooth. I'm hoping by Thursday we have a resolution, and if it's a resolution that can be met by Saturday, that or Sunday, I'll be happy. And then it's like cool. We don't gotta make any outlandish decisions. I might not if I don't get something done till Sunday. Yeah, I'll probably have to skip streaming on Saturday, and then I'll have to make sure I log into Genshin on my phone in the recreational room, use the Wi-Fi there, and then log in and do my dailies, just so I don't lose my my daily login bonuses, because I'm not going to give those up. I can at least go somewhere to get internet. At least I have an option for that. So, well, guys, I'm going to go to sleep. So, thanks for watching, everybody. CVZ, CVQ, Kozu, Gumi. So, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Always good to see you guys. So, don't be a stranger. So, but anyways, I'll be back tomorrow. Same time as usual. It's not going to be much going on. Friday is going to be the last stream for my old house, because Saturday I'm going to be busy. I'm probably busy from 10 to like 6 o'clock at night. It's going to be a long 8-hour day. I've been doing a lot of moving. I'm going to be tired, but it needs to be done. And then, like I said, I might have to do my dailies on. I might be off stream for a while, for a few days, until I get set up on my mom's, if we don't have internet. So, I mean, I can be without internet a few days. I mean, that's fine. I just have to have the internet set up by the 3rd. I have to. Like, it needs to be done by then, because if it's not, I'm not gonna be able to work. Because I gotta go back to work on the 3rd. That's a Friday, I think. Yeah, because I'm off 26th to the 3rd. I'm off all these days. I come back the 4th. And I'm off the 5th. So we have the 5th off too. So fortunately I gotta work the 4th, but I'm off the 5th. So I have to have the internet. I have to have the internet up and running by the 3rd. I have to. I have to make sure it's set up so I can just jump into work, because otherwise I can't work. So, but yeah, more than likely, if things go bad, I'm probably will be down on internet probably for 2 days. So, the 26th and 27th, that'll be the worst that I won't be on. And then the 28th, I'll be back at my mom's and be setting up internet there, get that finished, and then, like I said, it'll work out. We'll get it done. Just hope and pray to God this goes through. Just please, God, let me have internet at my house, please. It's all. I'm not asking for much. Otherwise, I'm gonna go crazy. Because no internet equals I'm gonna be really sad. I'm gonna tell you that much. I am not gonna be very happy camper. But we'll work something out. There's gotta be a solution. I just can't. I refuse to believe that there's no solution. So. Anyways, guys, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna go to sleep. I gotta get up in 3 hours. I gotta go down and do more house cleaning and make a bunch of phone calls tomorrow. I gotta make like four important phone calls, and then clean up my room more. And then yeah, and then Wednesday. Oh yeah, I also gotta do recycling tomorrow. I gotta recycle all those cans. I got a lot of cans. I gotta do that. Man, a lot of shit to do. So, anyways, guys, you guys see you later. You guys take care. Have a good night.